And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Animation Edition Season 10. This is actually our last episode of Season 10. Again, I'm so glad to have done 10 seasons of this, and this is episode 10 of Season 10. We have with us, returning from previous seasons, animation lover, animation writer, a filmmaker, a previous contestant on this game show, Mr. Dariush Asadi. How are you, sir?
Hello. Yeah, it's great to be back after this is my third time, isn't
This
it?
is your third time, yeah.
And the last episode as well, so no pressure.
No pressure, no pressure. So I enjoy having you back. I enjoy having you as always. In case anyone hasn't seen the show before is unfamiliar with you, care to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Dariush. I'm an animation writer. Um Previously I was on YouTube reviewing films, and now I write for animation now. I've recently written on a preschool TV show called Leo the Wildlife Ranger. That's and I'm also currently working on a volunteer animation studio called Lava Moon Studios. Um, yeah, I just love animation. I love collaborating on animation projects and writing for them. And yeah, I hope to do even better than last time.
Awesome. And I love having you on, like I said before. And for anyone who's new to this, this is a 12 question multiple choice game show about anything even remotely related to the field of animation. As long as Darius keeps getting questions right, he goes higher up the ladder. Once he gets one wrong, that's the end of the game. And he leaves with the last number of points from last safe haven. He has three lifelines to help him, 50-50. Gets rid of two wrong answers, a phone or friend if he chooses. He can call someone for help or an Ask the Expert. This season expert is animation lover, film critic, and previous winner and expert on this series, Mr. Sean Asudi. I've asked him all these questions before, and Darius can see how he answers, decide if he wants to go with that or not. And if Darius gets to the 32,000 points, he gets a fourth lifeline, a double dip, which gives him two chances at answering a question. Since we've already had a millionaire on this game show, there will not be a round two, like I mentioned in the last episode. So, Darius, pretty much your goal, you're just trying to aim for the million and just have fun. That's pretty much it. No pressure. And
No pressure.
one question I've been asking all my contestants this season, like in honor of my 10th anniversary of 10th season of this show, I started this in 2015. So I'm asking all my contestants, well, what would you say your favorite animated film is that's been released between the years 2015 to now?
I thought we agreed on 2024.
Or 20, yeah, that works. That works for 2024.
I mean, I already know my
Mhm.
2024, but like because like 2015 to like till now is really tough, but like I'll just get 2024 out of the way, and then
Sure.
I'll probably answer like on the other thing. 2024 Inside Out 2 is my favorite film of the year so far.
It's a good
Fantastic.
one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fantastic sequel to one of my favorite Pixar films.
Hmm.
Yeah, I love Inside Out. So yeah, and I remember that like last remember the last episode,
Mm.
one of them was Inside Out. The answer was
Oh,
yeah, it was Inside Out, and then I just went off about it,
okay.
about
I don't remember, but that's awesome. But yeah,
I
inside.
think yeah, I think so. And then we were just talking about the potential sequel when
Oh,
it was
okay, okay.
yeah.
Well, imagine that. And Inside Out's one of my favorites. It's my second favorite Pixar film actually. So I like it a lot. But
What's your first?
the first is Monsters Inc.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Did you watch Monsters at Work?
I saw the first season. I didn't watch the second one. But
Oh, I watched me and my phone and friend. We binge watched
oh, okay.
everything. It's all right. It's an all right. I would say that it's a slow burn, but you'll get into it.
That's kind of how I felt about season one, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not too rushed to go see season two, but I mean it wasn't bad, like you said. But anyway,
Uh,
Derek, go ahead.
sorry, were you saying something?
No, no, go ahead.
All right. So for 2015 and I guess the first Inside Out that was released in 2015. No, I mean like it's hard to name one because I mean
Oh,
like
I don't mean to need to name one for each year. I just need just one overall for the time period.
I know,
So,
but one overall is hard.
oh, okay. Inside Out 2 works. We could stick with that.
But yeah, for 2024, yeah. 2015. Uh, I know off the top of my head, Zootopia. There.
Okay,
Yeah. One
there
of
we
the
go.
films I also reviewed as well.
Zootopia is a good one. Yeah, and now we're getting Zootopia 2 in the next, is it next year or next 2 years or
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come out next year.
So that should be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Derek.
I mean, like, I bet people if people watch my I mean, like I remember that I was doing Song of the Sea and Cartoon Saloon videos. That would have been
I
too obvious.
remember that. Yeah.
That would be too obvious for me to name. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just pick another film, you
And
know?
I think Song of the Sea was 2014, right? So that would have
Oh
been
yeah, it is.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
then
that's 10 years ago. Wow.
I'll probably say like Wolf Walkers as well, or
Oh,
Mitchell
okay, okay.
versus the Machines, but that's like the later 2020s.
Mhm.
So yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I tackled that question.
Nice,
Barely.
nice. No, no, I like all your choices. But Dariush, last question. Are you ready to play Millionaire?
No. No,
Well, well,
no,
too bad.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm
You
ready.
came on this show, we're gonna play. Okay, yeah. Let me
All
share
right.
my screen. Let me know when you can see it.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay, and again, this year ladder of points. Remember, the yellow ones are your benchmarks. Once you get to those, you can't lose them no matter what. And everybody, this is Sean Nasudi. Darius has already read this, but you could pause the video to read this on your own time, and you could check out his blog at Rhode Island Movie Corner at rimoviecorner.blogspot.com. Okay, Darius, let's begin. 500 points. Featuring in animated films such as Batman, Mask of the Phantasm, and Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, who exactly is Batman? Is he a superhero, a plumber, an encyclopedia salesman, or a garbage man?
Um, uh, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time with this question. It's superhero. Final answer.
Nothing's final to say final answer, so take your time, but I think you know your answer is correct. Good job.
I was considering it being a smart ass and just being, oh, who might he be? But you know, it's
I like to have seen him as an encyclopedia salesman. That'd be interesting. I guess you could also argue he's not a superhero because he doesn't have superpowers, but I mean, for the purposes of this question, he's a superhero. Are you Batman?
yeah, I mean, like yeah, he's like a superhero that doesn't have powers. He always
Mm,
uses utility belts and tools that he has. But like, when it comes to like, I was gonna say like, oh, what was there a part where Batman was disguised as a plumber? Who knows?
they could have been. That's the one
Yeah.
episode I didn't see.
The
But
only hardcore Batman fans know that.
yeah, they'll let us know that in the comments below. But Batman's my favorite superhero, though. So
Oh, mine too. Yeah, mine too.
awesome, awesome. All right, you got that right. Next one's 1,000 points. After remind you if you get that wrong, you leave with nothing. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I just have to remind you. 1,000 points. Here we go. Which civilization do the humans belong to in the animated 2010 DreamWorks animation film How to Train Your Dragon? Are they Egyptians, Incans, Greeks, or Vikings?
Yeah, they're Vikings.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Is that correct? Your answer is correct. Good job. You have 1,000
Nice.
points no matter what. Are you a How to Train Dragon fan overall?
Yeah, I enjoy them quite a bit. You know, like the first one was really good, really
Hmm.
beautiful animation. Um, you know, and the second one I've seen. I haven't seen the third one. I've
Okay.
seen bits of the TV shows. I heard they're gonna be doing a live action
Yeah. Interesting.
as
What's
well.
DreamWorks is getting into the live action remakes
Yeah, I
now.
just like what I'm honestly like why
Yeah.
why
Money, that's why.
yeah the thing is the filmmaker of the animated film, I think Dean Dubois,
Yeah.
he's also involved as well,
Yeah.
so kind of interesting that he's involved. I mean, to be fair, like it does have some interesting potential live action, but I don't know how they're gonna make Toothless look adorable like in live action form.
And
I
it's
don't
not
know.
even it won't even be live action. There will still be a CGI dragon anyway, so it still would be some version of animation. Unless they like
Yeah,
use puppets or something.
I mean, like that'd be really cool if it was like practical effects, like
Yeah.
puppetry and all that. But there's no way they're
Yeah.
doing. I don't know.
Like
Either I am. I don't know if I'm gonna be watching it though. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, I'll have to see when the trailer comes out, but probably not myself. But I'm like you, I enjoy this franchise overall, and the first one is really great. I love the film. I love the action, the comedy. I love the romance between Hiccup and Astrid throughout the series. And then, we're getting here in Orlando, they're building a new Universal Park, Epic University, which is going to be opening next year. And there's going to be a How to Train Your Dragon land. So I'm looking forward to that. That will be kind of interesting.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah,
That's the Universal Studios, right?
correct. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward to that.
Hmm.
All right, Darius, you got that right. You have all your lifelines. Let's keep going. 2,000 points. Featured in the title of the animated 2004 Studio Ghibli film he appears in, the Wizard Howl has what type of moving building? Is it a moving hotel, a moving castle, a moving skyscraper, or a moving museum?
It's Castle, final answer.
You're just whizzing through these. Are these too easy for you? Your answer is correct.
I was scared because I haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle, so that question right there scared me. So
Hey,
yeah.
you're lucky it was a 2,000 point question. If it was higher up, it
Yes.
would be it would have been
Like don't do
harder.
that to me.
But I like House Moving Castle a lot. It's one of my favorite Studio Ghibli films, so I would
It's
recommend
great.
checking it out.
I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah, it's definitely top five for me. I haven't seen all the Studio Ghibli films, but of the ones I've seen, top five. All right, Darius, amazing. Let's keep going. 5,000. Who voices the main character Joe Gardner in the animated 2020 Pixar film Soul? Is it Martin Lawrence, Damon Wayans, Will Smith, or Jamie Foxx?
Oh my God. Another soul question. I remember that I had a soul question last
Oh,
year.
okay, nice, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
This is totally not planned, folks.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I reviewed this film,
Yeah,
so yeah, obviously it would be weird if I didn't know who voiced Joe Gardner. It's Jamie Foxx, final answer.
like you said, you reviewed this and we talked about it in the last show, apparently. Your answer is correct.
Yay.
Do you like Soul overall?
Yeah, it's good. It's great. I was um I find it very interesting how the concept is. It's
Mm,
like someone who died, a dead soul, and the relationship between an unborn soul. And there's a really cool line like, "Oh, we can't crush souls here. That's what life on Earth is for."
mm.
So yeah, it was, yeah, it's so experimental, but also so rich and raw. So yeah, I enjoyed Soul.
I enjoyed it too, and I feel like adults would enjoy it a lot more than kids, though. I feel like the topics about like work and finding fulfillment in your daily job and stuff. I feel kids wouldn't quite relate to that, but
It's
it's still really good.
yeah, it's more like the purpose of life, like
Hmm.
like your what is the purpose, the purpose of life. Like now that you have what you want, like what now? I remember reading the book Creative Inc. You
Oh,
know that book
Creative
Creative Inc.
Yank,
Yeah,
yes.
Ed
Hmm.
Catmull. Um, the founder of Pixar wrote that book, and there's a bit in the book where it says like, okay, we've achieved our goal. Now what?
Now it's
That's what literally what Joe was going through,
no,
and I
that's
like
true,
him.
yeah.
Yeah, like he got what he wanted. Now what? And now he
Mm.
just doesn't feel fulfilled. So he realizes that like, the whole point of life and all of that. So yeah, definitely a very adult film.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Okay, Darius, amazing. You still have all your lifelines. Let's keep going. 10,000. Excuse me. What type of animal is Marahute in the animated 1990 Disney canon film The Rescuers Down Under? A kangaroo, a koala, an eagle, or a snake?
Oh, okay. I don't know. Rescuers Down Under. I haven't seen that film.
Okay, take your
It
time. You have
could
lifelines.
it could be an eagle because I remember they're riding on an eagle. I don't remember there being a snake or a koala or a kangaroo. But actually, the Rescuers Down Under, if I remember correctly, it's a sequel of them in Australia. So a kangaroo might be the answer, but um, because they have the eagle, they're riding on the eagle, but they also have a kangaroo in this. If I do 50-50, it's probably going to be A or C, and that's going to really piss me off.
Well,
Um,
your choice.
I don't want to waste my expert on this. Um, I wonder if my expert will know about this actually. Uh, yeah, it starts out.
Sean did say Disney is his strong point, one of his
Hmm.
strong points.
Okay, then I'm just gonna have to use them then. Sean. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna use Sean. Final answer.
Okay, no problem. We're gonna use your first lifeline of the game, which is the first expert. And I asked Sean this question, and he said, Marahute is the name of the rare golden eagle that our titular heroes look to protect from the evil poacher McLeach. Easy 100% guarantee there with C.
Great, awesome. Thanks, Sean. Since you're confident, and I'm gonna say Eagle. Final answer.
All right, you weren't sure. You were leaning towards eagle. Sean was 100% sure it was eagle. Is that correct? Your answer is correct.
Great,
Good job.
awesome.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. I'm good. I mean, on one hand, I'm kind of bummed that I wasted him on a 10,000 point question, but on the other hand, I'm relieved to know that he was 100% on this. So, because imagine if we went to a 500,000 and I use him and he's like, "Oh, I don't know about this, so I'm just gonna guess," or I'm 60% sure or something like
Mhm.
that. So, yeah.
That worked out good for this one, yeah. Yeah, the eagle that you saw that you were thinking about is Marahute. So the whole basis of the film is I think McLeach, the poacher, is trying to capture the eagle, and then this boy Cody somehow gets involved, and then he kidnaps him instead, and then the rescuers are called in to like rescue Cody. But yeah,
Yeah. Do you know what's even frustrating?
yeah,
Actually, I remember watching this film actually. I remember watching this film. I think. I don't know. Let me I know that like when I read the question, I was like, oh, I don't think I watched this
yeah,
film. But now I do because of that picture. Now I
uh,
remember it's not just an eagle, it's a golden eagle. And I think I remember I think maybe the plot. I remember like it was this annoying little s snake-like thing with arms and legs, and
yeah. It was a
bad guy was a guy in a hat and
mhm,
he died in a waterfall.
yeah.
So yeah, that's I remember it was showing on TV and I watched it, and
Mhm.
now it's all coming back to me, and now I remember the plot about him robbing the eagle that lays golden eggs. So
Oh, there you go. Better late than never.
yeah,
All right, Darius, you had to use one lifeline. Still have two more left until you get to the 32,000. Then you can get the double dip, but let's get you there first. 20,000. Let's go. Which animated Disney canon film takes place in the land of Prydain? Is it The Sword and the Stone, The Little Mermaid, The Black Cauldron, or Atlantis, The Lost Empire?
oh my God, I haven't seen this either. I don't know about this.
All right, take your time. You have lifelines again if you need.
Okay, I don't want to like take my 50-50 on this. Maybe I can. Oh, I don't know if my phone friend will know about this.
You could also ask Sean again if you need.
If I ask Sean again, that means I say goodbye to my phone friend.
Correct.
Oh crap. Uh, you know what? Since my mate is on holiday, I'm just gonna use Sean again. Okay, I'm gonna use Sean again. Final answer.
All right, you can use your second lifeline of the game there. Last actually asked
Please
the
know this.
expert. I asked Sean this. He said that would be Disney Animation's fairly infamous box office flop, The Black Cauldron. Easy, 100% guarantee with C on this one.
Great, thank you, Sean. Yeah, I had an inkling that it was Black Cauldron because it wouldn't definitely not be Mermaid. Atlantis, I was thinking of Atlantis. Sword and Stone, I don't think so. And I was thinking about Black Cauldron. I just didn't want to take the guess. So
Are you going with that final answer?
yeah, I'm gonna go with Sean's answer.
All
Black
right.
Cauldron.
Black Cauldron, you asked Sean. He said 100% sure. Is that correct? Your answer is correct. Good job.
Yes, great. Thank
Thank,
you, Sean.
thanks again, Sean. Yeah, The Black Cauldron, if you haven't seen it, I don't I like it. It's not a very good, amazing film, but I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be either. So I'd say
I
give it a
haven't
shot sometime.
I haven't seen it, but I feel like I guess it's a film that you can't help but praise for Disney for going too dark because it does look very dark.
Yeah, it originally had a PG-13 rating it was gonna get a PG-13 rating here in America, but then they had to like make cuts so that it only got a PG rating. So it was the first
Oh, wow.
animated film to get a PG rating in America.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. The villain is pretty much a skeleton guy, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
pretty
it
good.
looks like Skeletor if he had no humor.
Yeah, that's a good way to
Yeah.
describe him. All right, Darius, you're one away from the 32,000. Again, if you get that, you will have 32,000 no matter what, and you'll get the double dip. So let's go. 32,000 points. Which animated Studio Ghibli film's English voice cast includes Tina Fey, Matt Damon, Kate Blanchett, Liam Neeson, Cloris Leachman, and Betty White? Is that The Cat Returns, The Tale of Princess Kaguya, Kiki's Delivery Service, or Ponyo?
All right, I know this question. Finally, I know this question. I was like, Studio Ghibli's English voice cast includes Tina Fey, Matt Damon, Kate Blanchett, Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson. Um,
That was the
yeah,
one that got you.
Matt Damon and Liam Neeson. It really sprung to mind. The
Nice.
answer is Ponyo. Final answer.
All right. I thought I could trip you up with this one, but probably not. Your answer is wrong. No, it's correct. Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah. Matt Damon played. I think Matt Damon played the sailor, and Liam Neeson played the guy in the ocean with the giant wife. And I think maybe Kate Blanchett was the giant.
Yeah, I think Liam Neeson played
Yeah,
like
I
it.
remember watching it a long time
Yeah, yeah.
ago.
Liam Neeson played the I think he was like the sea wizard who like created Ponyo or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you have 32,000 points no matter what. Congratulations, and you have the double dip. Yeah, for me, Ponyo was the first Studio Ghibli movie I ever saw, and it was for me, who was never I never seen an anime film before. I never seen a Studio Ghibli film before. I thought it was very weird. Like
Yeah,
it
I
really,
thought it was weird too. A long
yeah,
time ago, it was showing on TV. I was like, this is weird.
yeah. I'm glad I stuck with it and I grew to like Studio Ghibli, but like for my first experience with Studio Ghibli or anime, this was like, what am I watching?
My first experience with Ghibli was bits of Porco Rosso. It was showing on
Okay,
TV.
okay, yeah.
And I was like, what the hell am I watching? Why does this man have a pig for a nose?
Yeah,
Pig
yeah.
nose. Like
Hmm.
I'm and then then Studio Ghibli was known for like having much more better masterpieces like Spirited Away and all of that. So yeah, it's very interesting how like our first experiences with Studio
Yeah.
Ghibli weren't necessarily so memorable or as or like not considered to be that
Infamous.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very interesting. All right, Darius, you're five away from the million. You have two lifelines. Let's see how far we can get you. 64,000. Which animated direct-to-video Disney Toon Studios film features the songs I'm Looking Out for Me and You're Only Second Rate? Did Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time, The Return of Jafar, or Mickey, Donald, Goofy, The Three Musketeers?
I think it's Return of Jafar. I think it's Return of Jafar because I don't think I don't think I need a lifeline for this. I think it's Return of Jafar because I haven't seen the Return of the Jafar, but those two songs sound like Iago is singing them because Iago is a sidekick to Jafar, and I'm looking out for me. Basically, I think maybe that sounds like a song that Iago sings when he's leaving Jafar. So there's no way it's Beauty and the Beast, A Enchanted Christmas. A Twist in Time, I don't remember that being sung here. I don't remember Three Musketeers. Uh, mm, oh God. I might use my 50-50 for this one. Yeah, final answer, 50-50.
Okay, you thought you were going to save them, but you're going 50-50. That's fine. Let's give the two wrong answers. Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas, Return of
All
Jafar.
right, okay, cool. Return of Jafar, final answer. Why
All
did
right.
I waste my lifeline?
Hey, is that correct? It may still be Beauty and the Beast
It's
too.
correct. Come
Your
on.
answer is correct. Good job.
Correct. Damn it. Why did I waste my lifeline? Oh
Yeah,
my God. Why did I just follow my instincts? I was
no,
like, oh,
you haven't seen this movie, I assume.
I haven't seen it, but I
Yeah,
was
but
putting the puzzle together
you
and yeah.
you're pretty much right. I'm looking out for me is a song sung by Yago when he leaves Jafar. Your only second rate is actually in this scene where Jafar sings it as a genie to the other genie, saying how like he's only a second rate genie compared to him.
Hmm.
But
All
yeah,
right.
they're very interesting songs though. But you're really right about the first one. I was surprised how on the nose you got that. So hey, you're an animation writer, that's why. You you
I
you
mean,
you have the talent.
like, thank you. Um, no, I mean, like, I do remember that like Iago and Jafar were arguing with each other
Yeah.
in the beginning of the film, but that was as far as I could go to
Hmm.
because I feel like it was that interesting for them to make a sequel to, a masterpiece that was Aladdin. So
Hmm.
like, so like I haven't seen. But I mean that picture alone makes me want to see it actually because
Yeah,
like,
I mean I haven't seen it in many, many,
mm,
many years, but I liked it as a kid, so I mean I'd recommend it. But I much prefer this other one, Aladdin and the King of Thieves. I really love that movie. That's the
yeah.
second sequel, yeah.
And also, I remember that I remember that someone was saying like, "Oh, this movie is annoying because Iago is just singing a lot and his voice is grating." So I was thought like, okay,
Yeah,
so if this is Return of Jafar, then he must be singing those two songs at
he has
least,
two songs, you're
one,
correct, yeah.
if not one of those songs.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's what I was piecing together in my mind because there was no way those other films would,
Hmm.
you know,
No,
uh,
that's
get
very
those songs.
smart, very smart there. The only bad thing about this movie is Robin Williams doesn't return as the genie. We have Castaneda doing the genie instead. But Robin
You know,
Williams comes back in Aladdin King of the Thieves.
But you know what? I don't think they would have found a better replacement than
No,
Dan.
yeah, you're
Because
right. You're
Dan
right.
Dan is a Dan's a he's a legendary voice actor, voice of Homer Simpson.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
you're right.
like I don't think anybody else could fill in the genie's shoes other than Robin Williams. So
No,
uh,
yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. All right, Darius, you're four away from the million. You have one lifeline left, the double dip, but let's see how far we can get you. 125,000. Which Disney character appears in the animated 1947 Disney canon package film Fun and Fancy Free? Is it Jiminy Cricket, Dopey, Jose Carioca, or Timothy Q. Mouse?
oh, for God's sake. Again with these 1940s Disney. Oh my God, I think I need to put that section of Disney Plus to use and just watch those films in preparation for this, but too bad I didn't. What are my lifelines again?
Just the double dip. So
Just the-
basically, so again, to recap, when you say you're using the double dip, you get you to guess one answer. If it's wrong, you still get one more chance to guess another answer. If that's wrong, then that's it.
Okay, who the hell is Timothy Q? Is he the guy who goes cha cha cha?
I don't think I can give any hints here.
Huh? Timothy Q Mouse. Um, okay, the I have no idea who the hell Jose Carioca is. Why would Dopey be fun and fancy free? I mean, I'm gonna take the double dip,
Okay,
final
last lifeline.
answer, and I'm gonna choose Jiminy Cricket.
Okay, final answer for your first choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can use double dip. You get two chances if the first one's wrong. You want Jiminy Cricket. Is that correct? Your answer is correct.
Oh my God. I know I wasted it again. Oh my God. So I wasted my double dip then.
Hey, don't look at it as wasted. Look at it
Oh
as
yeah.
it got
Oh
you
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So that means I can't use it anymore then.
nope. Sadly, sadly,
That's
sadly. But yeah, Jiminy Cricket kind of serves as like the narrator for this package film, at least for the first part of it. Timothy Q. Mouse is the mouse in Dumbo. That's his name.
all right.
And Jose Carioca is the Brazilian parrot in The Three Caballeros and Saludos Amigos. He's like Donald Duck's pal from Brazil.
All right.
So
Now I remember who's the mouse who goes cha cha cha. It's Mortimer Mouse, isn't it? I think it is, yeah.
maybe I'm not sure who Hachacha is, but you're probably right.
I think he's just like a guy from a House of Mouse. Maybe he didn't even exist then.
Oh,
Maybe
okay, okay, yeah. I haven't seen House of Mouse, but no, there was a character called Mortimer Mouse. It might be that. I'm just not familiar with him.
I mean,
But
yeah, look it up and let me know what you think of him because
oh,
I
okay,
think
yeah,
yeah.
I'll do a check.
I mean, like in the beginning, I thought like, you know what, this is just for fun. I'm not gonna reach to a million, and then like my previous times being here, I'm like, oh, I could actually reach to the million but as usual, my lifelines are just like carrying me. So
Hey, yeah, like that's the bad part. Your lifelines are gone, but you're still three from the million. It's still possible. Let's keep going. 250,000. The animated 2006 film Everyone's Hero tells a story of a boy who has a passion for which sport? Is it baseball, basketball, soccer, or American football?
Okay, I know this question. I know this. I know this. I know this. Yeah. I haven't seen this film. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I remember that I was in a DVD store and I saw it. It's baseball, final answer.
Okay, see, you did not need a lifeline for this one. It's baseball. Is that correct? Your answer is correct.
Home run.
Home run. There you go.
Yeah.
It is a home run.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
I saw the movie when I was a kid. I don't remember much of it. I thought it was fine, I think, but I mean, I'll have to I have to see it again for a better review. But I know excuse me, the interesting thing about it is Christopher Reeve, who plays Superman. This was a project he was working on for a while. He's actually one of the co-directors of this film. He died before it was released.
Oh, that's so sad.
And his friend, which is the great Robin Williams we just talked about, he does a voice of a character in this film is uncredited voice. So I think that's two interesting tidbits about this film.
Well, I mean that's very interesting trivia about this
Yeah,
film.
yeah, yeah.
It looks it looks I don't know if it looks good. I
Yeah,
mean
I'm not saying it's a good film, but
I
it's
mean
just
I mean
interesting.
yeah, maybe I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but it looks I don't know what
It just
to
looks.
look at it looks I'm
It
looking at it, I'm
looks.
going like oh my God, like what is I mean like
There's not a big budget to the film, let's just say.
yeah.
But anyway, Darius, I'm glad you got that one right. You're two away from the million. No
Yeah, I don't know if
lifelines,
this
but let's
is
see.
this the closest I've ever been. Oh my God.
I can't remember. I have to look back at the other episodes. 500,000 points, Darius. What is the name of the Castle Rustler Alameda Slim's hideout in the animated 2004 Disney Canon film Home on the Range? Is it
Oh,
Calico Mine, Echo Mine, Tumbleweed Mine, or Thunder Mine?
oh my God. And I watched Home on the Range loads of times when I was a kid. I mean, like, I'm gonna point it out there. Home on the Range is not as bad as no, actually, I don't know. Looking back when I was like, yeah, it's too kiddie for
No, I'm with you. I like Home on the Range more than most people. It's really not that bad. Compared, it's no Wish. Definitely, it's way better than Wish.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it just doesn't make sense that film.
Yeah. No, I like Home on the Range. I defend Home on the Range.
Yeah. Also, off a tangent, I recently saw Fox and the Hound too. If it wasn't a sequel to Fox and the Hound, then it would have been an all right film. It's an all right
Oh,
film.
okay.
But
I haven't
like,
seen it in a long time. I don't remember it much.
yeah, I was like, this dog's singing. What is this?
Reba is a dog. What is this?
Like, how is this a sequel to Fox and the Hound? But no, I kind of like enjoyed it. Okay, but anyway, back to this. Alameda Slim's hideout. Okay, so I remember Slim's a yodeler, so Echo Mine, Thunder Mine, Tumbleweed Mine, Calico. I think it might be Echo Mine.
And again, like I said, there's no round two, so for you, it's better to just guess than walk away because there's no point in walking
Yeah.
away.
I mean, the tone of your voice, you're saying that, you're gonna lose. So yeah, let's just call it a day.
I didn't say that.
I can like, all right. Echo Mine, Thunder Mine, Tumble Mine. I know there was a song they were singing. I have no idea what Calico means. Thunder Mine. I don't think it's Thunder. I think if I did 50-50, it would be Echo Mine or Tumbleweed Mine. Sorry, my cat's trying to leave. All right, yeah, he's going, so I don't have to go off and let him out. He's left. All right. Based on the logic that Alameda Slim is a yodeler, I'm gonna say Echo Mine final answer. I had a
I'm
great time, by the way. It was great. I'm preparing my exit as usual. Yeah.
all right. You have no idea. You went with Echo Mine because he's a yodeler. If that's correct, you keep going. You get to see the million point, which I think is the first time in your life. If you get it wrong, that's the end of the game. You leave with 32,000. Darius, your answer is correct.
Oh my God, really? Wow. I just followed off that logic. Oh my God, I might actually get to 1 million. Crap.
Congratulations, you are at five. You got
Oh my
500,000 points.
God. Oh my
Wow,
God.
with no lifelines too. Yeah, it is called Echo Mine. Maybe it is because he yodels. I don't know why, but it is called Echo Mine. You're correct.
Oh my God. I mean, like, you know what? To all those people who undermine Home on the Range, undermine, get it?
Ah,
Like,
get it? Yeah, yeah.
undermine
I see. We have the jokes on this
your
show.
face. I might regret saying that though, but
Yeah.
you know.
Darius, I'm so excited. You're going to see the million point question.
Oh my God. Wow.
And again,
Yeah,
remember,
I never thought I'd get to this question, but let's see what. Yeah, let's. I just hope I know this.
third time's the charm. And remember, the million point, if you get it right, you gain $100 Amazon gift card from me. And like I said, for you, it's better just to guess because the walking away doesn't help you right now. Million points, Darius. Take a breath.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. That's so. What was the last animated Disney non-Pixar short to win the Academy Award for Best Animated Short before Paperman did in 2012? Was it Mickey's Christmas Carol, Redux Riding Hood, Destino, or It's Tough to Be a Bird?
Okay, I don't know this. I don't know this. I don't know this, man. What was the last animated Disney non-Pixar short to win the Academy Award for Best Animated Short before Paperman did in 2012? So 2011. I remember that Rango won, I think.
Again, the best animated short, not animated film.
Oh yeah, I know.
Short.
I'm yeah. Rango's
Oh,
not
okay, okay, yeah.
yeah. I'm thinking Destino. It's tough to be a bird. What, it wasn't. Isn't that Pixar? I don't even know what that film is. For some reason, Destino is screaming out to me. I don't know if Destino even won the Oscar. Redux. I don't even know what Redux Riding Hood is. I don't know what most of these shorts are. I'm just for some reason Destino is just screaming out to me. I don't know why. I haven't even seen Destino, but like it's just oh God, it's tough to be. I don't know. I don't. I'm
I will say it's not a trick question. All of these were nominated, so none. It's not a trick question that oh one of these was not nominated. They all were nominated for this award, but only one of these won.
yeah.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, only one of these was the last one to win.
I don't know if Mickey's Christmas Carol won. Oh, did they all win or were they all nominated?
These all were all nominated, but I can't tell you if they all won. I could just
Yeah,
you
I
just have
could,
to guess
yeah.
what the last one was that won prior to Paperman.
Can you tell me which year they were nominated?
Nah, that'd be too much help
Come on, help a guy out.
for a million point question.
Um, I don't know. For some reason, I'm just looking at Destino, but I remember that last time when I was picking Pedro the plane or whatever, and then I was saying, oh, donkeys, or I was like, I'm just having flashbacks of my previous times and just not learning from.
PTSD from this show gives you PTSD, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Just learning from my mistakes. I don't know if Mickey's Christmas Carol won though. All right. You know what? I'm gonna pick Destino final answer. I had a great time, by the way. Thanks for having me.
Just preparing to exit again. Okay.
Yeah,
Like I said, you for you, like you had to take a guess. There's no point in walking away. So you
yeah.
go Destino, final answer. If that's correct, you become a millionaire. You become the second millionaire for this season, and we go out with a bang. If you get it wrong, you end with 32,000. But it was fun having you. I hope you had fun. Darius, is it Destino? Your answer is wrong.
Oh
I
man,
am so sorry. You leave
was
with
it meant to
32.
be? Was it meant
Yeah,
to be?
yeah. It was It's Tough to Be a Bird. It's Tough to Be a Bird won in 1969. Between 1969 and 2012, no Disney short won the Academy Award for Best Animated Short. It was a long period. It was a long stretch. All these were nominated,
I've never seen
but
that
yeah,
film. I don't know what that film
I
was.
never seen it either. But
Yeah.
it was the last one to win that award until Paperman did in 2012, which is kind of shocking when you think about it. So it wasn't. Destino was nominated in 2003, but no, it didn't win. And Mickey's Christmas Carol was nominated in 80 something, and that didn't win. And also Redux Riding Hood was nominated in the 90s, but that didn't win. But Darius, I am so glad you had to take a guess, like you said. So
Yeah.
you just pressed the wrong one. Uh,
Yeah, like I was just like I don't even Yeah, that was just a question that just stumped me. I had no
Yeah,
clue.
if you had a lifeline, maybe you would that would have helped a little, but or
Yeah.
whatever. But Darius, you went to the million, which you never done before. You saw the million point question, which you never did saw before, and I hopefully you had fun. So those are the three most important things.
Yeah, I had a massive yeah, I always have fun, on um on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire animation edition. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna reach to the million, and I did.
No,
So
you
I didn't
did.
expect that. So
See,
like, yeah, and
yeah.
it was great like talking about animation with you as
Mhm.
well. Yeah, I hope you had fun as well.
Oh, I have fun making this all the time. So I want to thank you for coming on. And before we leave, is there anything you want to say, or how can people find your stuff?
Yeah, they can find me on Instagram, at Dariush Creates. That's my creative Instagram channel.
Mm.
Um, or yeah, and if you need a writer for your animation projects, just yeah, hit me up. Or if you just want to like, just say hi. Or yeah, I'm on LinkedIn as well.
Hey, whatever it takes, right?
Yeah, whatever it takes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So yeah, come say hi. I hope you enjoyed watching.
awesome. I'll post links to that down below. And for everyone else watching, that's it. That's the end of season 10. I want to thank everyone who came on the show today, for this season. I want to thank Darius for coming on, as well as our previous contestants Eli, Sansa, Stanford Clark, Kaylee, Rachel Wagner, Conrado, Paul Estelle, Matthew Hecht, West Troop, and also our millionaire this season, Mr. Wyatt, who won the million points this season. And a special thank you to Sean Asudi for being the expert this season. He had to deal with me sending him a bunch of questions all throughout, the past couple of months and sending me his answers. So thank you, Sean, for that as well. And for everyone else who's watching, hope you've enjoyed this. And hey, if I do a season 11, stay tuned for next season for that. But if not, take care. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.
Bye everyone. Bye.